Got a fresh coffee going for the anniversary, 1 year anniversary channel memberships, man. That coffee is hot off the press. It is smoking. What's up, unit? Hold on, I got an ad playing. I might as well let the ad play, right? Be stupid not to let the ad play on my own upload. There you go. What's up, everybody? 15 minutes of notice. Most of you guys are going to catch this over the next 24 to 48 hours, but I was live. There's proof. There's evidence. I was live. Colin will tell you. Carlos Ray, JR9 Gaming, Alicia Vukovic, Dante Jaron 23, Dave Mealy. What's up, everybody? This is a channel membership. Oh, hold on. First of all, check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Sasha Banks coming back at you. WWE about to get amplified. Going back to the bank. Anybody steps to Sasha, they gonna tank. How you like that, huh? James Miller's up in here. Ray Hunt's up in here. All right, so, yeah, JR9, perfect audio. Yeah, it sounds good for me, so I'm gonna take the big headphones off. The Sony noise cancelers. That's your playback, guys. Now I have to listen to my playback now. I have one earbud in. Hold on. There we go. Check, check, check. Oh, hello. Now I am loud in both my ears. Perfect. Perfect. All right, guys. So this is on 15 minutes of notice. Again, most of you guys are going to catch this after the fact. I know. I never know when I'm going to be live because I never know when I have the time. And for my channel members, I always say I want to do several live streams a month, or at least a couple, 2, 3, that is just for channel members. And we didn't get to do too much with Christmas, so before the year was up, I said we're doing a live stream. I had an hour-ish, 45 minutes to an hour, so I said we're going live. So, to all my channel members that are not able to catch this live, just know that this one is for you. Salute big time. I got a coffee that literally just finished brewing behind me on the Amplified Coffee 5000. But this one is for you guys, man. Whether you're live right now or you're going to catch this later, for every single channel member, salute. You know what? I won't even put the cream and sugar in yet. We'll go black straight up. Salute! We'll get really amplified. Ah! True story. Growing up in my late teens, I used to just drink straight black coffee, like 6, 7 a day. People didn't know why human beings were getting thrown through brick walls when they came across. Well, I was hopped up. What can I say? Go Jackets! What up? Go Jackets! I see a lot of gold. Well, obviously, I see a lot of gold cards. This is a channel membership stream. Real quick, before I salute the channel memberships 8,000 more times in this 1 hour stream, and we got some news to go over too. WWE possibly working with Stardom, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Bushy Road. You guys know the whole deal with Japan. Well, it may come to WWE working with them, and this is huge for Sasha Banks and so many others. And we'll talk CM Punk and the records that were broke this weekend. But to everybody who's not a channel member, but you're a subscriber, you smash those ups on every upload. You try to catch most, if not all, of BC's uploads throughout the calendar year, even if you're not a channel member. Because I know times can be rough, or it's just you're not able to do such for a given month or maybe the entire year. But you are a tried and true subscriber and supporter of the channel. To you guys out there, salute, and I'll drink it black straight up for you as well. Salute, you guys are the absolute effing bust. Did I say effing? Did I say, is that PG? Are we PG around here? You are the fucking best. How's that? Screw it. The two may not like me for that. They're getting a little stricter on the swear. What can I say, man? We're the Amplified channel. What's up, guys? Big shout out to, by the way, Colin. Before we went live, Colin has an 11-month membership. Happy New Year, BC. Right back to you. Colin. Also, guys, hold up. I think I saw another, a JR9. This is a 1-year anniversary celebration, guys. This is 1 year we've had channel memberships. I can't believe I started this in December of last year. Doesn't even seem like I did. But JR9 Gaming was the very first ever channel member to earn their gold card. JR9 Gaming's up in here right now, 12 months. Thank you, BC, for the incredible year of membership. Been so much fun. Plus, hope you and the unit all enjoyed my NXT year-end awards. Was a blast doing them. JR9, if you don't mind, hopefully I got the time. I should. I have a full 45 minutes to an hour. I want to go by all the winners who you have in the number one spot, or at least most of the categories, because you covered it extensively. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. I agreed with, obviously, most of, and we'll go over why. Even some of the number twos, like Tiffany Stratton, for instance. So, JR9, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I know many others did. We'll go over the results of the front runner of most, if not all, the categories. JR9 Gaming, salute, brother. And Carlos Ray. What up, brother? 12 months also, Carlos. You talk day one-ish. Carlos was right there with JR9. It's been a great year here with you and the unit members, BC. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you all. Salute. JR9, Carlos Ray. Salute, black straight up. We might not even put the cream and sugar in. Salute. Do this one straight up. Why not? Carlos! Good to see you up in here, brother. I appreciate you, man. Right there from all 12 months. DeMonte Ty Drew with a 12-month membership chat as well. 12 months later, still chilling with the Amp Man and the unit. Come on, brah. You know this, DeMonte Ty Drew. I love all my day one-ishes. Thank you, man. The gold card looks great after your name, man. MD20 with a 5-spot coffee. What up, MD20? Appreciate the super chat coffee, brother. What up, BC? Getting ready for a match tonight, but do you think Taker has one more match in the tank? If so, with who? Whoop that ass tonight, MD20. Bring that personality, charisma, rock the audience. As far as Taker, I absolutely do. I'm a little biased. I've said from day one, and I appreciate the super chat, MD20. I appreciate the coffee. I always said I'm in the category of Taker can just do his 10-minute entrance at WrestleMania, get in the ring, do some shenanigans with the heel, right? They're going to screw with him a little bit, poke at him, maybe poke at him with a stick, spray him with a water gun. Obviously, I'm kidding around, but just screw with the Undertaker a little bit. And Taker just gives him a big boot, a choke slam, maybe a last ride or a tombstone pile driver. Call it a day. Taker doesn't even have to take a bump, and you hyped up a Taker match. I'm okay with a couple of years of that at WrestleMania because the persona, the character, the aura, the prestige of the Undertaker far surpasses the 5 or 6 star match he can have. No, that doesn't even matter. Just watching The Undertaker come down the aisle for 10 minutes is more entertaining than most of the matches we can probably get through the calendar year. However, The Undertaker has said he doesn't want to do that. He doesn't want to be the guy who just comes to the ring and does a couple of moves. So I honor that. I respect him. But I would absolutely love to see it. So I believe he has one in the tank. It doesn't sound like he wants to do it. If Vince or anybody told him, dude, we have to have you wearing a pickle, he would do it. That would have been in the recent last few years, though. Now, WWE is on fire with talent. Baby faces alone. You guys correct me if I miss one. Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, CM Punk, Sethington Rollins, Randy Orton, LA Knight, Cody Rhodes. That's 7 top baby faces off the top of my dome piece. Maybe I'm missing 1 or 2. So they're not going to need The Undertaker. They're sitting pretty, and they know that. That's why WWE is starting to redo the contracts now. They ain't worried about getting people elsewhere. They're going to sign everybody now to long-term deals. And unfortunately, after WrestleMania is when you're going to see a lot of cuts. Everybody that wasn't picked in gym class, everybody that wasn't offered a new deal with WWE, Yep, you're probably on the chopping block. So that's sad. That sucks. As far as to who, I wouldn't even know. Karrion Kross and Undertaker could have an awesome storyline. Awesome storyline, man. But I don't even want to think about something that epic because I just don't think it's going to happen. Let's see where we are, man. Alicia Vukovic, 12-month membership strong. We're just going to go black. We're going to go straight black. We don't even need the cream and sugar, brah. Alicia, salute. Has been a great year with you, BC. Keep it going. Happy New Year. Next month is my birthday. I appreciate you. It's been a great year because of people like you, Alicia. The wrestling community has a lot of fans and supporters and subscribers and even some ninja watchers, right? That just, they don't comment or like. They just tune in all the time. They enjoy your entertainment or tell themselves they don't enjoy your entertainment, but they keep listening in. But no matter what, there's fans that like WWE, other promotions, just Raw, just SmackDown, maybe another show, maybe TNA Impact Wrestling. But you guys make this the very best unit in all of pro wrestling, and I mean that. Because if it wasn't true, I wouldn't be doing it anymore. I don't need to do this shit. I just don't. It's not a full-time job. It's not something I'm obligated to do. I love this shit. You guys make it so awesome. So Alicia, I thank you. And number 2, happy early birthday. I'm sure we'll tell you that many more times. There'll be many uploads before your birthday next month. DeMonte Ty Drew, 12 months strong. Looking forward to see what's in store next year with the Amplified unit. Dante Jaron 23. Man, that gold card looks so great with these green boxes. Salute, Dante Jaron 23. Much love and respect, brother. Will Chisholm, 5-Spot Coffee. What up, Will? I appreciate it, dude. Will, let me give you hey, I'll match the 5-Spot Coffee with drinking it straight up black. Will says, will the Stardom news WWE is really trying to get Mercedes back? I think I see where you're going with that, Will. Yeah, I'm going to cover that in a little bit, Will. Give me a couple minutes. I just want to run down, make sure I'm getting every single gold card membership chat. But Will, the answer in short is yes, and I'm going to expand on that in a minute or two. Will, I appreciate you, bro. Ray Hunt with 11-month membership. Has it already been a year? Where does the time go? Well, here's to rocking another 5 to 10 with you, BC. Happy New Year and Gold Team, go! Ray Hunt, salute, brother. It has been a year. Time flies when you're having fun, is the old saying. Well, we've been having a blast, so I guess that's why 12 months seems like 2 months. Appreciate it, Ray Hunt. James Miller, 10 spot. Couple of coffees. James, salute, bro. You know I gotta speak what brother Carlos and Jer9 Gaming and the whole unit. Salute. Take a sip of coffee for me. Hey, I will, and it will be straight up black. We're just drinking this black. Why not? It's the year anniversary. James Miller, salute, bro. Thank you. Big Nang's up in here, by the way. Since we've been live, Big Nang. Gold Team. Big Nang, how many months you been down in, huh? How many months you been in? Big Nang. Otis Linkman's up in here as well. Otis. Jer9, Kevin Owens as well. Yes, I forgot about Kevin Owens. I already named top baby faces, 7 of them. I forgot Kevin Owens. There's an 8th. I'm hoping I got everybody up front. Again, most of you guys are going to catch this when we are not live, unfortunately. You're going to be the future unit, all right? I only had 15 minutes of notice, and we can only go about 45 minutes to an hour tops today. I have a lot to do, unfortunately. This was the hour window, and I wanted to really get in, really badly. I wanted to get in a live stream for my channel members. Again, if you're not a channel member, salute to you guys too, brah. You do not have to be. You are still the top of the top, the best of the best. My members, they just chuck a coffee at the channel every month. So that's the highest level of respect you can show. So I always want to make sure I'm showing that right back. So that's why we're doing this for the channel members today. Guys, I'll keep going back to make sure. By the way, Sam Byers gold status just came into the chat as well. Sam Byers, what up, dude? Hopefully I'm getting everybody as they come in. Everybody that's got a gold card. If I'm missing anybody, all apologies. I am running the show here, so I gotta make sure I'm speaking the bullet points here. I'm speaking the headlines, and also trying to welcome all my gold carders that are here in this upload. But the big story today is WWE in talks or wanting to work with Stardom. Of course, Stardom is the sister company to New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's all owned, I still believe they're still owned by Bushiroad. Bushiroad owns both, and New Japan Pro Wrestling is like the big protected brother. And then there's Stardom, but I believe it's all through Bushiroad. And New Japan Pro Wrestling does affiliate themselves with other promotions throughout their existence, but WWE's would obviously be the biggest through their Stardom brand, which is obviously their female promotion. And this is massive for many reasons, guys. It's not just the upfront reason, right? Whoa, okay, so you're going to have like mixed matches, right? WWE's roster of females versus Japan's roster of females. It's bigger than that. It's getting WWE exactly who they want. People like Giulia, for instance, right? Giulia was rated one of the top females in the world. Her matches, her win-loss streak, all of that. Giulia has set the wrestling world on fire when many people didn't even know her name or of her, but they had to go and do their research. Giulia looks to be going WWE bound March of 2024. That is the reported date when she is able to go elsewhere, and she is supposed to sign with WWE. Well, if you're making these type of relationships, you're making it a lot easier. That decision for Giulia, everybody there in Japan, you're making that a lot easier, right? You're going to get stars like Giulia and many more. But on top of that, Sasha Banks, you just made it that much more lucrative for Sasha Banks to return, which we now do believe is happening. If you guys missed the upload I put up late last night, well, let me tell you, more teases are coming in by Sasha. She was literally in front of the TD Bank Garden Arena, which is exactly where the holiday tour was. All her friends, Bailey, all of them, of course, inside that building that she was outside of. If you're telling me she wasn't visiting them, that's BS. But if all of these teases, it's just one of many, and it's just one WWE tease after another. So if she was to go elsewhere, well, that looks pretty silly. You're just got WWE on your mind for everything, and all of a sudden you took a swerve elsewhere. It's a little foolish, right? It's exactly what happened with Cody and CM Punk. Sasha Banks knows that is where she just belongs. Even though the booking has been horrendous, maybe this time, you saw what happened with Cody, you're seeing what's happening with Punk already, maybe this time they'll appreciate you more. That's the hope. You'll get the bank for sure. She wants at least Charlie Flair money. She definitely deserves that and then some. And if you're telling Sasha Banks that one of the big parts of re-signing is you're going to have some of your dream matches. Sasha Banks, for those of you that don't know, she loves wrestling all of these Japanese ladies. Loves it. It's where she feels the most comfortable. She loves trying out new things with them. They're so receptive to the ideas. She has really good matches with them, obviously, but Sasha would have great matches with a broomstick. But if you're telling her that, yeah, by the way, when you come back, we're going to have an influx of Japanese talent. There's going to be a lot of ladies around, in and out, and we'd love you to be the centerpiece. Pretty damn good, right? That's like saying if you love grilled ham and cheese sandwiches and your new work that's trying to hire you, they say, by the way, we'll give you top rated pay. We'll treat you really good. And by the way, we give out free grilled cheese and ham sandwiches all day, every day. Sold. So for Sasha, I mean, this is just another that right when you think pros and cons of WWE working with Stardom, you got to believe that one of the biggest pros is you've just snatched Sasha Banks off the market for good. We already hear the negotiations have already started, and Sasha wants more money and all that, and she deserves it, earns it. If that is exactly what she is asking for, I doubt that's it. Probably just be respected, booked more properly. That's what I would be asking for if I was Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné. But on top of that, if you're going to have, all these type of matches and all of this talent coming in, yeah, that just made business a lot better. That's the pros, right? You get people like Giulia much easier. You get to snatch up Sasha Banks for good. The cons, the negatives of WWE working with Stardom. Now here's the problem. Let me get a sip of my straight up black coffee, if you don't mind. The cons is you don't want to just have matches just for the sake of matches. So you don't want to just have Japanese talent coming over that a lot of the American audience doesn't know. So here you are in Oklahoma, or you're over in Nebraska, you're somewhere in Michigan, some small town, and you're having an 8-man tag, and 4 of them are from Stardom, and the crowd is sitting on their thumbs, right? Because they're just seeing another wrestling match. But you could see wrestling matches at a local bingo hall. For a few fans, it may be a dream match. For other fans, they don't know who half these people are. So you have to be careful. There's other companies right now that are doing that. They're just having wrestling matches for the sake of wrestling matches. And their ratings, not only is the needle not moving, but it's just going backwards. All right, WWE has their own issues on the red side anyway, Monday Night Raw, with the ratings. Football and holidays are not helping. So if you want to add more people that the crowd doesn't know about, just so you can have wrestling matches, bangers, and maybe pull out a 6 or 7 star match, you may want to rethink that. That's the con. You don't want to just have matches for the sake of matches, right? We always talk about how Sasha Banks has everybody's best match, right? Because Sasha Banks makes everybody look gold. Straight up like they just came back from the bank and cashed out. That's what Sasha does. She's that good in the ring. So no matter what, you're going to watch a really great Sasha Banks match. But that's not the reason BC and many others became a fan of Sasha Banks. It's because the entire presentation clicked. Everything about Banks. She could put storylines on her back. You believed the character that she is. You believe the ego. You believe she believes she's the best. You believe in what she is doing, from the mannerisms to the expressions to her actions. Everything has a belief and a pinpointed expression to how you can express your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions onto what you are watching. And that, my friends, is what makes the best professional wrestlers and moments. Sasha Banks can provide that, right? That's the match is the icing on the cake, but it's not the cake. That's not the cake at all. Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, the best wrestling match I've ever seen, WrestleMania 25. Best match I've ever seen. And I've witnessed decades of wrestling. Shawn Michaels, Undertaker. To this day, I will tell any new fan, old fan, I will tell everybody, that was the icing on the cake. The story was pretty badass going into it. The storylines matter more than anything. The match, icing on the cake. I can't tell you what many would call bad matches, but it didn't matter. The story was so good, you had to pay money to watch the pay-per-view just to see Wrestler A and Wrestler B, the good guy versus the bad guy. You just had to see them lock up and throw some punches. It didn't matter if the match was bad. That didn't matter. Now it matters more than anything because there's no real storylines behind a lot of the matches. So now we're just stuck watching Wrestler A versus Wrestler B, and then people wonder why we critique it. What else are we supposed to do? There's no storyline. We don't care about these wrestlers. There's no reason to care about them. The company doesn't even care about them. So yeah, I'm going to sit back and say good match or bad match because there's nothing else to do. So the point is, you want to make sure that when you do this relationship with Stardom, if they do, make sure that you're introducing these ladies in an epic, grandiose way. Make sure, I don't care if it's vignettes, I don't care if it's how you debut them. Maybe they're running somebody over in the street with a monster truck, right? Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins, they're giggling outside of a limousine, and they're walking up, they're giggling, they have a big segment that night, and here comes Giulia with a monster truck full of Japanese stars, and they run over Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, no leg. Where's Becky's long? No, she's got one. Oh, no, Becky's got no legs. What? I have no legs. I have no legs. No legs. No legs. Seth's like, you have no legs. Becky's like, I know. I just got ran over by a monster truck. And Seth is like, who's got a monster truck? Well, it's Giulia. She's like, hi, I just debuted. There you go. That's a cool debut. We're having a little bit of fun with it. But debut these motherfuckers with some spirit, right? Get some spunk and a spark behind these debuts. Just don't go, well, this is Giulia, and she's a top star in Japan, and now she's going to be wrestling a returning Alexa Bliss tonight. Can't do that, guys. Can't do it. You have to make this matter. That's the con. The con of Stardom and WWE working together is that this could be one of those things where we just see a bunch of matches, right? This could be where Paul Levesque McMahon just caters to the straight up mark audience. And there's too many promotions right now that are catering to the mark audience. Right? Straight up mark audience. You can go to any dirt sheet, for instance, and they will be catering to the mark audience. Go to any dirt sheet. There you go. I just went to it. It's all just right there. Boom, boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 stories. Nothing to do with WWE. The first 12 stories, right? Because that's the real smart mark smark, if you will. That's the ones that are going to try to be part of all the other promotions, like an underground band, right? And they don't like that it went mainstream. You sold out. You don't want to do that because you still have to think about your casual fans. Too many companies didn't, and that's where they are. You have to think casual. For instance, I'll give you guys a for instance. This upcoming WrestleMania season, you're going to see ratings go up. You're going to see hundreds of thousands of fans come back. Where have they been? Where have they been, honestly? Dormant. They don't feel the need to tune in every week. They don't have to. They don't want to. It's not good enough. It's not must-see TV. But they know WrestleMania season produces the best television, the best characters, the best stories. That's the time to tune in. Right. Where is that uptick in rating coming from? It is the casual fan, the lapsed fan coming back, right? They're out there. You just have to give them a reason to come back. Come back, come back, like the kid in the Christmas Story. Come back. You have to make them come back. Stop with just the matches for the sake of matches so that somebody may give it 6 stars. You have to care. So if you have really good wrestlers, which is basically everybody is a good wrestler today, right? It's like everybody is a carbon copy of the other on the Amazon distribution assembly line being dished out for distribution. Another great wrestler just popped off the assembly line. Another great wrestler. They can all do moonsaults and all this cool stuff, right? They can do the suicide dive, Canadian destroyers, you name it. But give them a purpose when they show up. Give them a purpose. Give them an identity. Give them charisma and personality. We're hoping it's already in them. We're hoping you don't have to give those things to them, but we're hoping that you amplify them. These Japanese stars are kick-ass. They're amazing. Io Sky is finally showing everybody that she would have from day one, but she didn't get the right booking. Now you're seeing Io, not just the champion, but having some of the best matches of her career. Io sells herself in her facial expressions every single moment. Asuka is another level. When she turned more Kana earlier in the year, that's when they should have stepped on that gas full throttle. Instead, they did a little bit, and then they stepped on the brake even harder. If you saw Kana Asuka on an amplified level, you would have been blown away by what Asuka can do, realistically. You would have been captivated. Kairi Sane, same thing. These are impressive ladies. What you're going to watch from Giulia when she shows up is going to be next level. Sasha Banks takes a lot of her inspiration from Japan. And it's evident. You see that. Take time with these ladies. Otherwise, it's a massive con if Stardom and WWE link up just to trade some wrestlers and have really good matches. No, leave that to other companies. They'll give you 2-3 hours of good matches. I want to care. I want to care about what I'm watching. I want to feel some type of emotion with the characters and the story that is happening in front of me. There has to be a rhyme and a reason. There has to be a reason. That's the con. I'm hoping that Paul Levesque McMahon isn't just hoping to get a bunch of these ladies over just to have good matches. And the marks get to they get to look at all their dream matches, right? I'm gonna watch wrestler A take on wrestler D, but what happens if wrestler P takes on wrestler F? That's a dream match too. Gone are dream matches. Like Hogan Warrior, maybe Michaels Undertaker, Rock Roman. Gone are those dream matches. Dream matches today is like Ricochet versus Ali. So that's the con. That's my rant on the cons of Stardom WWE. And of course, the benefit is huge. You get massive stars. Giulia absolutely signs, which we expect anyway, but this just made it a lot easier. Sasha Banks, yep, she's back. Because she gets to work with, while being with WWE, still gets to work with Stardom. That's pretty badass. So those are the pros and the cons. Yeah, hold on. Stegmeister, 12-month membership. Oh, my brothers testify. 1 whole year of being a board member to the Amplified unit. Now let's whoop some 2024 ass. Ash Stegmeister down from day one-ish. 12 straight months of the Stegmeister. Appreciate you, brother. Will Chisholm with another coffee 5-spot. Have your insiders heard how close the WWE and Stardom and WWE deal is? No, this didn't come from me at all, my people. Will, this did not come from my people at all, man. And I'm pretty sure they know nothing about this. Isn't even in their wheel. Well, I can't say that. They probably by now have heard some stuff, but this isn't in their wheel. This isn't their type of thing. Neither of them. This is just reports that are out there. And recently, the report started about 3 or 4 days ago. Meltzy, within the last couple of days, even mentioned it. And Meltzy's kind of tied into that whole Japan thing. So that's when you know there's even more substance to it. When even he's saying, well, you know, I am hearing this. But Will, this isn't from mine, but there is pretty reputable reports out there. That's all leading to that's where WWE would like to go in 2024. Sam Byers, 12-month membership, year-long gold member. Sam, salute, bro. And I appreciate the 100 on the ups, too, man. On 15 minutes of notice, channel members live stream, and you guys rocked out with over 100 in just a half an hour. I appreciate that big time. Let me make sure I got everybody. Hold on. Sam Byers with a separate 10-spot, a cup of coffees. A cup of 2-3 coffees from Sam Byers. Oh, man, we're just going to drink this, but fuck it, man. I had a couple of creamers ready to rock. I got my sugar packet. Fuck it, man. You know what? If this is an anniversary and a celebration, we going straight up black. So, chat, do you want to see WWE and Stardom link up? Yes, no, or do you not care? Hold on, let me hold on. I'm going to ask in a poll, guys, if you don't mind. Hold on. All right. What do we want to put with the question here? Do you want WWE working with. Yeah, there it is. With Stardom. Almost said Stardust. All right. Do you want WWE working with Stardom? We'll put that up in the next 10 seconds. That'll be up in your chat. So if you don't mind, just vote. And we will see what you guys think, man. Do you want an influx of the Japanese ladies to start rocking out on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown? Or do you think, you know what, we have too many ladies as it is, this is just going to muddy the waters? Maybe not. You guys let me know. I'll give it a minor goal of just 50 votes, and we'll start to look. How's that sound? So while the vote is going on, again, Sam Byers, I appreciate the 10 spot, man. I want to welcome in Unique Butterfly. Welcome to the gold team. Unique Butterfly just earned her gold card. A little true story about Unique Butterfly. She may have just became a channel member, but Unique Butterfly has been with the channel basically nearly, if not, from day one-ish. So Unique Butterfly is no stranger to the channel. But Unique Butterfly looks a lot better with that gold card after her name. Unique Butterfly, salute! Welcome to the board. My gold team is my board of directors. All right, we already got 50 votes, actually. So let's go to the tallies, man. You guys are saying, yes, you do want to see WWE work with Stardom, 75% to 25%. So you want to see the talent come over. And again, we'll get good wrestling matches, no doubt. And that's cool. But I just hope that I hope that they give these ladies like their own identity and a purpose and let the American fans really appreciate them. Give them vignettes, give them a little bit of an edge to the character, give them stories, present them well. I've seen too many companies try to do this, and they just parade the wrestlers out there. You might as well just call them Wrestler B and Wrestler C, D. Just give them letters. Or like Squid Games. You ever see Squid Games? They just have numbers. You know, and when they lose, just say, Wrestler 214, you have been eliminated. Only they don't die or anything. They just kind of go to the back. Nobody implodes. Nobody gets, you know what I mean? You know, Wrestler 412, you have been eliminated. Because without the identity or anything, it ain't gonna matter. So I am down with it. Just do it correctly. I really hope Paul Levesque McMahon does this right and just doesn't try to copy other promotions that are really going nowhere doing it. Big Nang 2-spot, Forbidden Door in effect. I hope not. See what I mean? Forbidden Door, just a colossal failure. And that's because it was done at a time where the promotion that put it on, they should have been concentrating on what they were doing, not expanding before they were able to build their own empire. I hope that makes sense. The owner of that promotion, he just tries to do too many things at once. Try to do a couple, 2-3 things the right way instead of 100 things mid-AF. Forbidden Door could have been something really special. So I don't want WWE to have to follow in the same footsteps and have to learn the hard way. What do we have here? DC Lanier, welcome to the gold team. DC Lanier was already a gold member before too, so welcome back. That gold card right behind DC Lanier's name. DC Lanier, straight up black coffee is what we're doing. But salute, bro. Welcome back to the board of directors, DC Lanier. Kappa Owens, 5-spot coffee. I appreciate it, Kappa Owens. I see that, brother. Appreciate you, dude. Stegmeister with a banger bomb to end the year. Banger bomb. Stegmeister. For those that don't know, if you're new to the channel, whenever we start a big, like a pay-per-view live stream or something, a review, Stegmeister, before we go live, is putting up a banger bomb, like a 50 spot or a 100 spot in coffee. This is the way to end the year, man. A bright red box, Stegmeister 50 spot. As it's most likely the last stream of 2023. For sure, Stegmeister, it is. for the unit, I might as well go out with the one thing I do best, and that's hitting the Stegmeister Special. All right, we'll start calling it that, man. The Banger Bomb Stegmeister Special. All right, now I'm going to take a big guzzle of my black coffee, all right? This is for Stegmeister. Salute, bro. I'm going to be amped up till my next coffee in 2 hours, trust me. Straight up black coffee like I'm a teenager again, man. Stegmeister, man. Stegmeister, you the bomb. Remember that in the 90s? Anybody remember the 90s? That's what you told somebody that you were digging, you know. You the bomb. Yeah, well, in 2023, you the banger bomb. Stegmeister, I don't know if you're still up in the chat. I don't know when that was sent over, man. But if you're still up in here, I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for ending this the right way for 2023. Unique Butterfly just got her gold card, 5-spot coffee. Hey there, it's been a rough couple of weeks. My grandma passed away peacefully. In addition, been healing from an ankle injury. Unique. I know a lot of you guys got to go away at times, take care of things. Maybe you fall out of love with wrestling. I totally get it. But the fact that you guys stop by every now and again and say what's up, that's all that matters. I totally get it. You never have to explain. But Unique Butterfly, much love and appreciation, first of all. Secondly, as far as your grandma passing, she'll always be with you, watching over you, directing you. So everything you do, make sure you're doing it for people like your grandma. It's the best advice I can give you. Much love. And as far as the ankle injury, heal up. Don't try to pull some Aaron Rodgers, Charlie Flair shit and then come back half-ass. Heal up and start tackling life much better and injury-free. Unique Butterfly, salute. Appreciate you. DC Lanyard, 10 months. Remember? Yeah, 10 months. See that? Yeah, I was in and then thanks Amp Unit. It's got you as 10 months now, DC Lanyard. So you're still hanging on. Nearly for the full year. Dwayne Piazza, 2-spot. 5th super chat, too, by the way, for Dwayne Piazza. Gold team. Dwayne. Appreciate you, dude. What do we got? Clo619. CLO619. 5-spot coffee. First ever super chat, by the way. I voted no on Stardom working with WWE simply because I don't trust WWE booking, especially with their own women's division. Well, let me shut down that poll, 74-26, in favor of people wanting WWE to work with Stardom. CLO619 is saying no to Stardom and WWE because I don't trust the booking anyway that WWE is doing with their own ladies. And that is a valid point. That could easily be one of the cons, not the pros, for WWE and Stardom working together. So I'm with you to a point. I want to see it, but if there was reasons why I don't want to, it's because they already have issues with their own division. So I can't trust that Paul Levesque McMahon will do the right thing by this relationship. It sounds good in theory, but it's just not the... We'll see. That's all you can do. You know, you hope there's a lot of planning behind this if it indeed happens. CLO619. Appreciate it. And I actually agree to a major level. Unique Butterfly, 5-spot coffee. You have been one of the few that have helped me to get through these tough times. And for that, I will always be grateful. Red team, go! And now, gold team, go! Unique Butterfly, in all seriousness, I appreciate that. If just me talking pro wrestling or my Green Bay Packers now, stay up there until we take on the Vikings Sunday night, then they're going to get thrown through a brick wall, I'm sure, the way that we're playing. But by just talking my sports, if it can, honestly, if it helps you guys throughout the discussion or podcast, that's a bonus. So I love hearing that, Unique Butterfly. I'm glad I could help in just a tiny way. And remember what I said. Your grandma is gone, but not gone, if you know what I mean. Courtney Ward, 2-spot, ending the year with the Amp Unit. Red team, go! Courtney! What up? So Unique Butterfly and Courtney, salute. And another big swig for Stegmeister because I'm still seeing that 50 banger bomb, the Stegmeister special blinking at the top of the screen. The banger bombs, for you guys that don't know how this works, the way the tube sets it up, when it's a banger bomb, 50, $100, something like that, it stays up on the screen in a different color scheme. It's like a red, and it just blinks. It lets you know, like, that's the head honchos of the stream. Appreciate it, guys. And hold on. Trying to get everybody, guys. Hopefully I'm doing that. I got a couple of different screens. I think I got caught up. I'm hoping I did anyway. One other thing I wanted to talk about real quick was the CM Punk Madison Square Garden show. That was another upload we did recently. And record revenue. Now, there's some discrepancies on if it was a legit sellout. A legit sellout, I can confirm. I had many people in attendance, many people I'm close with in attendance. It was a legit sellout. They even opened up different sections, guys. A lot of times they'll backdrop a couple of the sections right behind the curtain. No, they opened that up to the two that they would usually do that with. And these tickets were selling for thousands. The highest ticket price in WWE history. So financially, WWE continues to hit record revenue. And CM Punk was a big reason for that. And that's why I say this is where Punk always did belong. It doesn't matter if I see eye to eye with CM Punk, if I'm a fan of CM Punk, if we would ever sit down and have coffee. It doesn't matter. As long as he's doing his job really well and it's great in storylines and it's intriguing, it's entertaining, BC is loving it, and I'm talking positive about it. And him. That's all that matters. But that was only going to work with CM Punk in WWE. No other promotion really knows how to handle Punk, and Punk doesn't know how to handle any other promotion. It's just not a good fit. There's not a good structure. You just feel like this run with WWE, it just feels better. It just feels right. And it's a spark for WWE. And just looking forward to Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. The storyline that we're about to get in the start of the new year, heading into WrestleMania. I'm pumped for it. To be able to see Sasha Banks back. LA Knight is a star. Cody Rhodes, does he finish his story? Or does his story get stomped on yet again? The Rock is teasing a return. Does The Rock show up at Mania? There's a lot of fun stuff to look forward to. And it's okay. The 5+ years I've had this channel, I've ripped WWE apart, and it's justified. Vincent Kennedy McMahon stopped caring. Paul Levesque McMahon doesn't know what to do with WWE, it seems. So, yes, we had to rip it apart. But it's okay to look forward to some of the really cool shit next year. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, it's WWE, just shut up, they suck, they don't know what they're doing. Half of that may be true, by the way, but it's okay to look forward to it. It's still what we fell in love with. The WWE is what most of us fell in love with pro wrestling on. So you can just stop watching it all you want. That's fine. Most of us know that those are the big boys and gals. WWE is the top of the heap. Anybody that tells you differently is shilling out for another company. Or they're utilizing their tribalism card. That's not even a diss or shade to any company. I hope every wrestling company on the planet thrives and gets even better in 2024 and beyond. But WWE is the top of the top. There's not even close competition. And I'm just speaking on facts. There's nobody close to World Wrestling Entertainment. They have 8 top faces right now. 8! You got people like one of the biggest stars on the planet telling you he's coming back in The Rock. It's not even close. When you have a problem of who's going to main event WrestleMania, it's Cody Rhodes who's on top of the wrestling world, or is it CM Punk? That's a good problem to have. When you're talking about main events of The Rock and Roman Reigns, or Cody Roman Part 2, Seth Rollins, CM Punk. We can lie to ourselves all we want. We can fan out for other promotions. That's fine. But let's not act like WrestleMania season is not in a week. Let's not act like business ain't about to pick up. So there's going to be a lot of me talking positive about a lot of this stuff. If that upsets you, makes you cry, tough shit. There's a lot I'm looking forward to. And if Levesque McMahon shits on it or shits the bed on this, we're going to rip it apart. But right now, everything feels Bush League, feels mid-AF, feels like cosplay to WWE. So I don't give a shit about anything right now other than getting WWE and making it great again. We'll start there. Once they're back on the promised land, everybody else hopefully will follow. There's an old saying in the business, when WWE is failing, everybody's failing. You kind of feel that ripple effect, right? When they're going backwards, other companies go backwards. When they're doing really good, everybody else seems to be doing really good. We'll see. WWE right now is about to fire on all cylinders. What does that translate into? Can Monday Night Raw get back into the 2 millions finally? How many lapsed and casual fans come back for WrestleMania season? We're about to find out because business is picking up. You have a lot of big WrestleMania matches that are going to ignite in 1 week. And I'm here for it. Exactly, Stegmeister. When WWE is booming, the whole wrestling industry is booming. But there's just fans out there. Those fans, man, they love when you rip WWE apart, right? They're there for that. They're clicking on all the upload. Oh, yeah, I love you, basically. But when you talk good about WWE or that you're looking forward to something, fuck you, man. There's a devil on the other show. There's a devil. You gotta watch this promotion, basically. No, I really don't. I literally don't. I literally don't want to be part of the 617,000 people doing it. Courtney Ward, 2-spot. If Rock and Roman happens, there should be no title. I agree. Rock doesn't need a title, but that's a storyline that doesn't need the championship anyway. That's just for who is the real tribal chief in the family. Basically what Jey Uso and Roman just did, but on supercharged amplification. So Courtney Ward with that 2-spot super chat, no doubt, bro. Mr. Big 200 with the gold card. I can't wait for the Royal Rumble. Mr. Big 200, me neither. I want to be live for that, by the way. Hopefully I can do the Royal Rumble live because that is going to be one of the biggest events in a very long... I truly feel that event, I believe, is in Tampa, Florida. And they are going to bring that game, man. That's going to set up WrestleMania huge. Oh, well, I got a couple of minutes too, guys. I want to go over some of JR9 Gaming's NXT Amplify year-end awards, by the way. JR9 Gaming, a comprehensive award presentation. And JR9 watched every episode of NXT this year, candidly, vividly, extensively. And his male superstar of the year was Dragunov. Hayes was a distant 2. Wesley, maybe not distant. I don't want to say distant, JR9. I'm putting words into his mouth now. Carmelo Hayes was 2. Wesley 3. But Dragunov takes the male superstar of the year. Female superstar of the year went to Roxy. Yeah, I got my girl Roxy, or JR9 Gaming's number 2 was Tiffany Stratton. And I don't know, JR9, I think Tiffany Stratton, if you would have said she was in the top spot, I would not have blinked an eye. I would have just stayed straight faced like, yeah, that makes sense, Tiffany Stratton. But Roxy, female superstar of the year, that's one of my favorites. I cannot agree more, dude. Overall, the superstar of the year, the top 3, number 3, Carmelo Hayes, number 2, Roxy, and number 1, Dragunov. So according to JR9 Gaming, it was the year of Dragunov. Moment of the year, came with number 1 spot JC Jane turning on Gigi Dolan during Ding Dong. Hello, is that when Gigi went through the door and actually got mean mugged into that door? Badass spot, man. Old school Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty at the barber shop. The number 2, if you guys are wondering, Jaganov wins the NXT title at No Mercy moment of the year. Tag team of the year, Creed Brothers at number 3. According to Levesque McMahon, they're his top team. Chase U at number 2, and the D'Angelo family number 1. Tony D and Stacks, men's match of the year. Carmelo Hayes versus Dragunov, NXT title at No Mercy. Now, JR9, I'm going to flip your number 3 and your number 1 if you don't mind for BC, but you watched way more than I mean, I've watched all of these matches, though. But you've watched way more NXT than I. But I've seen every one of these matches, so I'm going to flip 3 and 1. Dijak versus Dragunov, last man standing at Battleground. Man, that's a match I'd easily go back and watch a dozen times. But I like your pick. Hayes, Dragunov, NXT title, No Mercy. Women's match of the year. Gigi Dolan versus JC Jane versus Roxy for the NXT women's title at Vengeance Day. And that beat out number 2, Becky Lynch versus Tiffany Stratton. No DQ, NXT women's title at No Mercy. I'm going to flip that one too, JR9. For me, I'm going to put Becky Lynch, Tiffany Stratton at number 1. But really good list, because I'm pretty much lock in step with you. Every one of your number 2s or 3s that I think is a 1, it's right there with the top spot. So a lot of thought went into this. Beautifully done. Overall, the match of the year is number 1 spot, Carmelo Hayes versus Dragunov for the NXT title at No Mercy. Number 2 was Dolan, JC, Roxy for the title at Vengeance Day. A dark horse match was the number 3 overall match of the year, where JR9 put Grayson Waller versus Johnny Gargano, unsanctioned match at Stand and Deliver. I really enjoyed the build-up to that, the story they had going into that Stand and Deliver match. The breakout star of the year, Trick Williams, number 1. The second spot went to Tiffany Stratton. Love it. I'll do that for sure. I may flip it, but I'm so huge on Tiffany right now. But love it. Storyline of the year, number 1, Toxic Attraction targets Roxy, leading to JC versus Roxy versus Gigi Dolan, which also included the build towards JC turning on Gigi. Number 2 was Tony D's Arrested storyline. Yeah, a lot of fans loved that. NXT PLE of the year, number 1 spot went to Vengeance Day. Number 2, Stand and Deliver. And number 3, No Mercy. In the NXT TV special of the year, Halloween Havoc Night 1 took the top spot, with only Heatwave and Roadblock behind it at 2 and 3. If you're wondering, Halloween Havoc Night 2 was in the 4th spot, New Year's Evil number 5. JR9 Gaming, brilliantly done, dude. Appreciate it, man. And very well done. I'm pretty much in locked. If I was going to change anything, it would be like the number 2 or 3 spot, maybe flip that to the 1. So that's how you know it's pretty damn good, pretty solid. Guys, I'm already over my allotted time. I was supposed to be done about, no, we're about heading up to an hour. But I was supposed to be done before 5. So let me just give a shout out to all of my channel members. This one was for you guys, man. I know most of you guys are going to catch this over the next 24 hours. I only had 15 minutes of notice to tell you guys, but this is the only time I could do this stream. This is the final live stream of 2023. I can't believe I'm saying that. But until next time, and there will be that next time. Top guys, we are out. My black coffee, we are getting amplified. Salute to all you guys, man. Thank you for making this year so damn special. And trust me, throwing a coffee to the channel every month, it's never needed. I certainly don't need a coffee every month. I'm going to be just fine. I got plenty. The fact that you guys go above and beyond, that's the coolest part. That's what I try to comprehend always, just how awesome that is. So that's why I show so much appreciation back. So to Mr. Big 200, Scott McMinn, James Miller, JR9 Gaming, James Shrimp Fajitas was up in here. James Shrimp Fajitas, James Miller, Carlos Ray earlier, Alicia Vukovic, Demonte Ty, Drew, Carlos Ray still up in here. Carlos, salute, bro. Happy New Year. Jimmy Fingers 19. Happy New Year, dude. Unique Butterfly. Sam Byers. Stegmeister. Still blinking up there with the Banger Bomb Stegmeister special. Another salute to Stegmeister. Supplying the rest of the coffees for the rest of the night. And everybody else that may be up in here but not chatting right now. To you guys, man. Santivia Major. Salute, Santivia. Santivia was up here too. Brian Robinson. Happy New Year. Thank you, dude. I'm glad I caught a couple of you guys that I didn't see earlier. Brian Robinson, Santivia Major. I got DeMonte Ty Drew, I believe. All right. And every single one of you guys, channel members especially, that are going to catch this after effect. This is a shout out to all of you guys and a salute. Go Jackets. Yes. All right, guys. Much love and respect. Until next time, there will be that next time. Next year, there might be an upload. Actually, the first upload of the year is probably going to be the Packers review. Packers-Vikings Sunday Night Football. A massive game with playoff implications on the line. That's probably going to be the next review. But for the final time in 2023, thank you. That's the best thing I can say, man. Thank you guys for making this so much fun and making BC want to do this another year. Because I just signed the unofficial contract to myself. Let's do this another year. Bare minimum. Salute! Go long! Go long! Go! Go long, I said! Come on! You gotta go long!